Chinese champions Guangzhou hosted FC Tokyo. Guangzhou also had a new manager in the dugout for the match, as Korean Lee Jiang-soo had been replaced 2 weeks ago by Italian Marcello Lippi, who coached his native country to World Cup success in 2006. It is Lippi's first job outside Italy, and he got off to the perfect start when his side took the lead in the 31st minute. Korean Cho Won-hee crossed for Brazilian striker Cleo, who gave the home side a 1-0 advantage. Cho had linked up well with another Brazilian, Murukui, in the build-up to the goal, as they exchanged passes and Cleo finished off the move. It took FC Tokyo until the second half before they registered a shot of any note, when Kasuma Watanabe headed over. Murukui threatened to extend Guangzhou's advantage when he ran at the FC Tokyo defence. And when Gaolin's shot rebounded into his path, he could only clear the crossbar. FC Tokyo keeper Suichi Gonda had one last chance. The 1-0 win for Guangzhou meant they became the first Chinese side to reach the quarter-finals since 2006.
柏雷素爾travelled to South Korea for their clash with Ulsan Hyundai. The Japanese club have struggled in the domestic season so far, but have been excellent on the continent. It was the hosts who created the first chance in the 18th minute through Lee Kyun-ho. After a goalless first half, the deadlock was broken in the 54th minute. Lee Kyun-ho sent in a measured cross to his fellow striker Kim Shin-wook, and the Ulsan player scored with a neat header from close range. The Japanese club equalised in the 67th minute from a long throw-in. Their most prolific scorer and Brazilian midfielder Leandro Domingues got to the ball first and headed in. The match was evenly balanced when Ulsan were awarded a controversial goal. Lee Ho crossed from the byline and Graysol defender Naoe Kondo knocked the ball towards keeper Takanori, who, initially slow to react, grabbed the ball from the goal line. Graysol players appealed to the assistant referee, but replays indicated that the ball had crossed the line. The South Korean club then put the issue beyond doubt when Kyun-ho chested the ball down and slammed into the bottom corner of the net. That made it 3-1 with just 3 minutes remaining.柏雷素爾, however, reduced the margin 2 minutes into stoppage time, when Domingues set up Junya Tanaka and the Raysol player lashed into the net from an acute angle. A goal for Raysol, but it was too little too late as Ulsan Hyundai prevailed 3-2 in the end.
Australia's Adelaide United hosted Nagoya Grampus of Japan. Nagoya nearly notching the opener in the 33rd minute with a header by Josh Kennedy. But Adelaide goalkeeper Eugene Galekovic made the save to deny the Australian international. Then in the 41st minute, Adelaide had a corner. And after an initial header was stopped, confusion in the Nagoya box gave Jonathan McCain an opening. And he directed the loose ball home to give the Reds a 1-0 lead. It stayed that way until the 87th minute, when Adelaide missed a chance to seal the win. As substitute Serginho van Dijk hit the crossbar from 20 yards out. Then a follow-up on the far side by Evan Kostopoulos was stopped by Nagoya goalkeeper Seigo Narazaki. Nagoya had one last chance to avoid a shock elimination when they were awarded a free kick in stoppage time. But Junyo Fujimoto's kick glanced off the upright. The final whistle blew and the Australian fans celebrated as Adelaide United upset Nagoya Grampus 1-0 to knock the Japanese Giants out of the tournament. Adelaide, who finished second from the bottom in the Australian A-League this season, now advanced to the last 8.
Seongnam Ilhwa of South Korea took on Uzbekistan champions Bunyodkor. It was the visitors who created the best chance of the first half when David Carney's drive smashed the upright. Bunyodkor made the breakthrough in the 53rd minute when they were awarded a penalty kick after Lim Jong-un pulled back Kamaldin Mozwev as he tried to weave his way past the Seongnam defender. Lim was booked and Karimov easily converted. Seongnam stepped up the pressure, especially with Yoon firing on all cylinders. A heroic effort from keeper Nesterov is what kept Bunyodkor in the match. Yoon was again denied with 15 minutes remaining when his curling free kick was pushed away. So Bunyodkor held on to win 1-0 and enter the quarter-finals for the first time since 2009.